How's practice training camp been going?
You know, it's fall camp, so it's hot, but you gotta work through it. Everybody's going through it in the country, so you just gotta have a different mindset and just push through it.
It seems like a lot of other guys have been listing you as someone we're not talking about. Is that kind of good to hear that, you know, maybe your hard work's been paying off?
Yeah, I mean, just doing dirty hard work in the dark. That's what Coach B preaches, and that's what I'm trying to do. So just hearing that, it makes me proud.
What's been clicking for you?
It's just my third year, so the defense is kind of the same, and it's kind of easier now. So like just knowing it's easier and it's just clicking for me, and I know my job, and I'll put pressure on myself to learn everybody else's job around me.
Do you have a moment where you realize that you're processing that really quickly and not really able to think about it?
Probably at the end of the season last year, I feel like everything was clicking for me. I was thinking faster, moving faster, and feeling very good about myself.
How has Zach Alley helped in, you know, the processing of this defense?
He's helped tremendously. Like, he just shows us how he had his old guys playing, and he kind of like made it easier for us, categorized everything for us, and just made it 10 times easier.
One of the things that gets talked about a lot with this team is, and specifically your group, is how talent dense of a group of safeties you guys are. How much does it help you guys' development to have so much talent across that room?
It helps all around, because you know that if you're not working hard and the next guy behind you working hard, it's a fair opportunity and competitiveness. So like if you ain't working hard, the next man is, your spot's gone. So it just makes everybody work harder every day and push each other every day. And it's not like no sabotage group. Everybody loves each other. Everybody's rooting for each other. So that makes a big thing too.
What have you seen from Michael Boganowski since the spring and now to fall camp?
Oh, he's a thumper. He's a hard hitter for sure. I ain't like he got that title. Like Bog. He has a lot to learn, but he learned so fast. Like when he first got here, it's night and day. So that's like my little brother. I'm taking care of him, and that just makes me so proud. This way he's acting.
How important was it for this defense to get Billy back for another year?
A lot, especially for the safety group. He's like a big brother to all of us. So just having him back, it makes everything 10 times easier for everybody else around us, because he knows his job and he helps people around him.
What kind of a jump you seen from Peyton so far?
Peyton, he's a ball player. Wherever the ball is, he's gonna go find it. So like just knowing Peyton Bowen's gonna go find the ball, and he's just an athlete. Like he does some crazy things, and you be like, wow, like that's a play right there. And he's just a dude for sure.
How comforting is it to have a guy like Peyton who can kind of play both safety spots behind, you know, along with you and Billy as veterans?
It helps us all, because now we're just trying to hoop. We're all trying to hoop with each other. We're all trying to play hard for each other, and knowing Peyton's like a glue. Peyton's a glue. Like, he knows every position in the back seven. So does everybody else, but he puts it all every week.
We've seen Billy's game grow every year, but how has it grown from last year to this year? Because it seems like he's really fine-tuned things.
He knows this is last year, so it's like very like emotional and he just cares a lot for this team. So he's just showing it to everybody else that he cares, and he's pushing everybody else because he cares so much, and he wants his last year to go out with a bang.
How does this receiver room compare to the two that you've seen so far since you got here to Oklahoma?
Speed, fast, physical, all three. Like all of them are super fast and they're physical. Coach Jones are teaching them right over there.
BB was just talking about J.J. Hester kind of stepping up now that he's healthy and not dealing with injuries. What have you seen him from fall camp?
I've seen that 918 J.J. I've known since high school. Like he's showing himself, he's getting back into his groove, and he's showing everybody why he should be fighting for the starting spot.
What should fans expect to see from this defense this season?
Fast, physical, and violent. That's them three right there. That's what they should see.
How good can this defense be?
Number one in the country. That's what we feel like we should be. That's what we are going to be.
How do you get there?
Practice, working hard, physical every day, and don't take a day off.
How much responsibility does this defense need to embrace with an offense, with a first-year quarterback, a new offensive line, really to keep this team in games as that offense finds its footing?
We just got to do our job and take one play at a time, for real, and we just got to make the layups.
Coach Venables talked about Woody, his ability to play kind of all over. Just what kind of a value is that to have a guy like that you can kind of throw anywhere and feel good about it?
That's great, because if an injury goes down, you know Woody can come on and just put him in the spot. So Woody's a fast learner as well. He's been in the program for a little minute, so he knows every position, and it's kind of easy for him because it's just football at the end of the day. So he's been playing football for a while, and he knows how to play the game.
During the spring, Zach Alley's made things easier for you guys. In what ways?
Really just taking time and going in depth with everybody. He knows everybody's not on the same learning curve, so with that, he's just helping everybody else out.
During the spring, Billy was doing a lot of vocal stuff with you guys. How helpful is that to have Coach Hall and Billy both kind of running you through things, coaching up, that kind of stuff?
It kind of helped a lot, because Coach Hall might be looking at Peyton and Billy might be looking at me, so it's just kind of helping us out so we can get the full coaching point from both sides of each coach.
rather get ripped up by Hall or
Yeah.
Billy?
Probably rather get ripped up by Bill because it's from love. Even though Coach Hall's giving from love too, but Bill really shows his love because this is last year. He wants to go out with a bang.
Coach Halley's young, but does he seem young to you?
Not really, but kind of. Like he knows how we feel and how our bodies feel, so like he can relate to us way more.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, man.